Chase Young is widely considered to be the best defensive player in the upcoming draft, but he decided not to participate in any workouts or drills at the NFL Combine. When asked about his decision, Young said, quote, "I don't want to waste time trying to be a Combine athlete." So, Shannon, do you have a problem with Chase Young saying this?
I don't have a problem with him saying this. So what's the difference between the Combine and the Pro Day? So he's not going to, so basically, he's just going to play, watch the tape, and I'll see y'all at the draft. So is he not going to do it? So he's not going to do anything at the, because Skip, you remember when Reggie Bush came out? Reggie Bush and Matt Lyon, everybody, all those guys are going to be number one. Number two, Vince Young. And then there was a guy that goes, Mario Williams goes, and he became number one. Now, I don't know what's going to happen, but that kid Simmons, he put on the show.
He did?
Yeah.
So I think
Does that mean he's a Hall of Famer?
No, Chase Young, Chase Young, a Hall of Famer. Skip, I think what happened is he's like, I'm penciled in at number 2. So I don't really need to show you anything else. Skip, I got no problem. And I understand, like, quarterbacks not throwing. Now, Joe Burrow's going to throw to his receivers. He knows the timing. He knows they're going to come get in and out of breaks. They know him. He knows them. Got no problem with that quarterback. But as a D lineman, what do you, I mean, you're going over bags, you're doing the cone. I mean,
yep.
All you're doing is offering validation for what the tape shows. That's it.
Okay.
But this notion now all of a sudden he high and mighty, I don't want to be, okay. I'm going to be very interested to see. I want to see, because the Bosa brothers that preceded him, they didn't run, but they ran to the Combine. Joey ran 4.86, Nick ran 4.79.
Yep. Okay.
For me, it's validation. Akuda, did it hurt his stock? Did it hurt Simmons' stock? No. Hey, but I guess that when, you got that high draft grade, they say take it or leave it.
So, I love watching the Combine from Thursday night all the way through to yesterday. It was fun because I accept it for what it is. It's the NFL's Olympics.
That's what it is.
It is. And it's great. And it's a festival, a football festival. And you get to watch all the coaches sitting up there watching.
That's great.
Running their own stopwatches. It's fun to watch, and it gets addictive after a while because now you're starting to rank 40s for offensive linemen. Wait, that guy ran 4.7? What? He was 325 or whatever.
The big guy from Iowa. Jumped like that, 10-1 standing alone jump at 320. Vertical 30. Yeah, come on.
A punter did 25 straight reps of 225.
But Skip, when I came out, Skip, guys weren't going away to train specifically for 8 weeks. It's almost like, Skip, if somebody gave you the test, says, here, Skip, in 8 weeks, we're going to test you on the very test we're giving you. Well, you damn sure better do good, Skip. All you do, they feed you twice a day, you work out, 40, 3-cone. The Wonderlic test that they give you is the very test that you're taking every single day.
That's true.
You should be good at it, Skip.
Okay. So, a couple of breaks back, you said, did you see what that kid from Utah, the cornerback, ran? What's his name? Javelin Guidry?
Yes.
Yeah. 4.29.
Right.
It's sensational.
Somebody gonna take him. Somebody gonna.
And as you said, he won the 100-meter in Texas and California.
And Cali.
That's impossible.
Impossible.
Okay. Can he play cornerback? I don't know.
He can run fast. They said we can teach you technique, son.
Okay.
We can teach you how to tackle. We can't teach you how to run 4.29. God gave you that.
Okay. Well, God gave Henry Ruggs III 4.27.
Yeah.
And it's sensational.
Yeah.
Did that improve his stock or not?
He a first round. He going in the first round.
He's going to go. We knew he was that fast. You could say it validated.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back to Chase Young. On Chase Young, I'm going to trust my eyes and trust the tape because the tape does not lie.
Right.
If you know what to look for on the tape, I did not see enough from Chase Young to begin with. I saw in the biggest games that he would get swamped by bigger, quicker offensive linemen. He didn't carry enough weight and enough sort of leverage weight.
Right.
He could outquick people, but he would get engulfed too much. And his line is loaded with top prospects, and so it was hard to double him because the offensive coordinator's looking at, well, that guy, you don't know how good that guy is. He's going to disrupt us as much as this guy is.
And then you had Akuda in the secondary, and then you got another corner that's going to be a high draft pick on the other side.
Okay, so
and you got a safety.
You better be careful how you're ranking his impact among all that NFL-bound talent.
Right.
So, again, it comes down to the tape. Well, I liked what he said about, I don't want to just go be a combine athlete. That's good. I'll buy that. But maybe you need to go validate a little more of who you are, because the one thing you can get from the combine is body language. When you're with your group, are you the alpha? Do you take over the drills? Do you start making plays even in the speed drills? The
number one thing, so with someone, Skip, did this guy like to compete?
Yeah.
Because this is a job interview of all job interviews. And everybody's there. They were invited. Ain't nobody just show up.
Yep.
So they were invited. So that tells you the evaluators think all these guys here are worthy of going to the next level. Okay, now, you want to compete? Nah, I don't want to be no worker. I don't want to be no combine. So what you going to do in your pro day? So what the hell you think you're going to do in pro day?
Is it possible he just says no? Like, I rest my case. You got my tape?
Pro day's March 25.
Would he still go second overall if he doesn't show up at his pro day? Maybe. Redskins making noise about taking Tua because they're the new regime not sold on Haskins, and I don't blame them for that.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're going to do that. I think they're just rattling the cages, hoping somebody come up come up.
Maybe. Would I take Tua over Haskins? You better believe I would. Now, I'm not that sold, all-time sold on Tua. But the point is, he's just way better. So if you're Ron Rivera and you're starting over, do you say, I'll take that?
Yeah.
Well, now, what are you going to do with Haskins? What are you going to get back for Haskins if you trade him?
Changes things.
Well, not much.
The thing is, Skip, if they had a veteran in place, I would love that. I would love if they had a veteran in Washington in place.
No, I got it.
And so now Tua can redshirt to make sure that because I don't think, I understand that the medicals is coming back fine and good, but the guy still suffered a dislocated hip.
He did. And he had 2 tightrope surgeries on his ankle. Those are serious ankle surgeries.
And he had a knee problem.
He had a knee problem. And he broke his index finger on his throwing hand.
Yeah, in spring, right?
I think he broke it.
Yeah.
He's at a solid list.
Well, I want to see. I need to see Reggie White. I need to see Bruce Smith.
Okay.
That's what I need to see from this guy.
I'd even see a little Von Miller. If you show me a little Von, I'm good.
Well, right now all I see is a speed rusher. I want to see a second. I want to see a second move. I want to see a move instead of just beating somebody around the edge. Because these guys are really good. They can kick to you. Can you bull somebody?
Yeah.
The way other coaches talk about him, though, and truly, it was you had to game plan for him. He was that big of a difference maker, and I guess I've been around him a lot, so I've seen a different personality in terms of his leadership. But you do question that, like, do you miss out on seeing that part when you're not there?
I want any competition.
You risk it.
Compete.
It's interesting. So Ohio State
come Sunday, bro, you got to compete.
3 weeks. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I assume he'll be there, but selfishly, I would have liked to watch him. Speed drills.
Yep, all those things. You just see how he handles himself.
Yeah.
And then Okuda made a good point. He said as he was coming up, he loved to go call up the tape of Patrick Peterson at the combine.
Right.
Or, what did the great corners look like when they're